Hello everyone of the internet. Today I will be recording a video for my Soul Swap Read Aloud. Remember, this is a book I am working on and it may have some canonical errors compared to the other ones. I will add this to the playlist soon for anyone who's paying attention to that. So anyways, here we go. Chapter 8. Jerry woke up to see Kelly reading a book. Jerry asked, "How long have you been up?" Kelly said back, "Since 5. Sorry." Jerry went to get some breakfast. She grabbed some cereal and started eating her breakfast. Kelly started to talk to Jamie. "Hey, what's going on? You seem quiet. Why is that?" Zane woke up to Jamie's mom calling, "Jamie, breakfast! If you want it, it's ready." Zane looked in the mirror and saw that the blonde hair was messy, the eyes that are green now had bags under them. He grunted and said, "This is so annoying. I want to get more sleep." Someone called again, "Come on, breakfast!" Zane walked down to breakfast. Jerry's mom responded. Jerry responded to Kelly by saying, "Oh, just tired. Is that so bad?" I responded to her, "No, it isn't, but you used to be so talkative around me. But not today." Jerry looked at Kelly thinking. Zane was eating his breakfast when Jerry's mom asked, "You're quiet today. You're quiet. Why is that? Normally you're talking to me. Are you okay?" Zane responded to Jerry's mom by saying, "I was thinking it is nothing bad." Jerry's mom looked at Zane, but then stopped thinking on how quiet he was. But she just kept quiet. Zane finished eating, and he was looking at the room. Seeing how the walls were light blue, Jane was done eating her breakfast and looked at Kelly. The room seemed full of air, but it was still. Jamie walked to her room, humming to herself. I spoke to when Jamie entered her room. "Wait, please, I was thinking, it isn't anything bad, I promise." Jamie looked at Kelly, saying, "What are you thinking about? Please tell me. Tell me, please." Got that backwards. This is a whole live recording. I cannot really edit it fully, like I'll edit together videos, but I'm not good with audio. There was silence as Kelly looked at the floor and said nothing. I asked again, "What were you thinking about?" Kelly was conflicted. "Give me a second, I'll fix that." But finally said, I was thinking about you." Kelly looked surprised and said, "Oh, that's a surprise." Kelly was to the ground. He sat on the bed and started reading her book. Kelly went to the desk and looked at her hands. Jane looked at Kelly and went up to her. Kelly whispered to herself, "Feeling her a friend?" Jerry looked at her and said, "Kelly, you're a good person. I want to be your friend still." I'll add a little comma. And yes, I did get a new mechanical keyboard. Anyways, Kelly looked at Jerry and said, "You mean that or lying to me?" Jerry looked into Kelly's eyes, filled with tears. She was trying to stay calm when she said, "You aren't a failure. I think you are really kind." Kelly looked relieved at her words and said sadly, "Thank you. I think you're good as well." Yeah. Sorry? No. Slightly at the compliment, Dan was playing the keyboard on his own when Jamie's mom walked in. Okay, so we're gonna pause here for a second. I'm going to pause the recording. I'll be right back. Right back on track, guys. Jane looked up at her and heard Jane's mom saying, "What's going on? You playing the keyboard again?" Adding a comma there to make it make more sense. Jane responded slightly heavy. "Yes, I am, Mom, and I'm playing a song that I remember from a long time ago." Jane's mom sat to listen to Zane play the music. As Zane played it, it seemed as if Jane's mom was sad to hear the song. Jane looked up at James' mom and asked, what's wrong, Mom? You seem sad. Why is that? Are you upset at me? I remember that song. I loved it. And now, I just feel nostalgic for the music. Sorry, little mistake. Continuity error. And you need some tier coffee? I can make them, but if not, that's okay. Coffee shop. Okay, yeah, that was a big error. Zane looked up at James and said, okay, Mom, we can do that. I love you, Mom. James' mom looked up at Zane. Best I could ask for. Got the money ready for some coffee and a tea. Looked at Zane, happier, and said, hey, Jamie, you don't have to buy the coffee. I can do that. Zane looked at James and said, I'm doing this for you. To be kind, please let me, Mom. Looked at Zane, concerned, but finally said, okay, Jamie, I will get the coffee today. Over to the door and followed him to the door. Kelly, as she left. Jamie said, goodbye, Kelly. Kelly left, letting Jamie relax on her own. Zane walked to Jamie's mom into the coffee shop. The man at the counter asked, so Helen, what brings your daughter with you today? What is that? Just buying some coffee because she wants to be kind to me. Zane asked, how much for a big coffee to cream? 3 sugar? The man at the counter said blankly, $5.20. Sorry about that. Just checking. Zane asked, yeah, I've ordered then. Zane handed over the money for the coffee and a tea and sat down to wait. His mom looked over at Zane and said, I have something to tell you. Zane asked, what is it, Mom? His mom said, it's Izzy, our neighbor. I had to have a garage sale. And yes, I got them. Had a garage sale. Mom, the drinks are coming. Said, Dale, said, your drinks are coming. Mom, the drinks are... Sorry, my mistake. I read that wrong. My bad. Jay's mom, straight as a man says he served the drinks. Your drinks are served. Hope you enjoy. Jay's mom said, you're Lila's son, aren't you? And says, as he was walking away, yes, but I have a job to do. I will do it. Have a good day, you too. Mom, let people do their jobs with Jim, please. I think it would help everyone. I love you, Mom, but I don't think it's good when you do that. I was checking if it was him or not. Interrupting a person's work. That isn't good to do. Zane looked around. The walls are light gray with details painted in brown and gold. There are 2 girls talking, and Zane heard one say, hey, Jessica, look at the man at the counter. The girl pointed to the man who served the drinks. Then James, sorry, I'm not good at audio editing, so I'm just reading this off. By the notes. Teenagers. The other girl said, so, um, have you not seen a man before? He's just normal. Jamie? Aren't you listening to to other people's conversations? It's rude to do that. Someone said Ellen. You shouldn't be listening to other people's conversations. It's rude and not how you have been recently. Zane said, sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to be rude to you or anyone. Can you accept my apology, Mom? Jay's mom looked at Zane and said, calmly as if she was sorry as well. Yes, I accept your apology. I shouldn't have been so rude with you. With you, Jay. Jay was reading a book and sitting in her room alone. Zane walked home with Jay's mom. The trees' green leaves waved in the wind. The sky light blue. The sun showing. It was close to noon. The cars passing by on the road, making the whole scene complete. Zane asked, Hey, Mom, what do you think of the day today? Jay's mom responded, It's beautiful today. I love how the trees look in the wind. Zane sat on a bench in the park and watched the cars drive by the park. Jay's mom asked Zane, Why are you sitting here? Zane saw a bird fly over the trees and stayed silent as the birds and the trees made a perfect view for them. Understood and watched the view of the trees and birds. Mom, let's go. Mom, time to go. It's noon. Home with Zane. When they got home, Jason, very quickly, Jamie had started making a piece of toast with butter on it. Zane was surprised when he saw lunch already on the table. The table had salad and chicken. Jason's mom said happily, Lunch is ready for us. Zane responded, Mom, this is so much more than usual. Is someone coming over? Mom responded, No, it's just us, but I want to be kind to you as well. Zane looked at Jay's mom and then started to eat the salad. Jay was walking around town on her own. The trees, leaves still because there was no wind that day. Jess was walking to Lucy. Jess said nicely, You're a good girl, right? I think that I'm a little too little in comparison. I just wanted you and Zane are perfect for me. Don't let others tell you that I'm too good for you. Jane. To Jess and Lucy. What happened to... Why is Jess sad? Sounds silly. My old friend from my hometown said good enough for Lucy. Jane is... This was now her battle to win. Jess, why would your friend say that to you? Friend was concerned about how her friend was acting, said her voice shaking. Maybe jealousy for me, Lucy just on the shoulder and said, How about we go get some tea at the cafe? Jess stood up fully as Jane stood as well. Lucy said, It's decided then. Jane was in his room looking at a book he wanted Jane's mom. Jane's mom walked in and said, Why are you looking at that book? It's a boy's book. Do you like that kind of book? Zane turned around to see Jamie's mom looking confused. Zane spoke quickly. Mom, it isn't what I was looking. I was curious about the book based on the online reviews of it. Jamie's mom asked, Why want to look at the book? It's for boys, not girls like us. Zane looked at Jamie's mom and said, I was just curious about it. Nothing bad. Please, trust me, Mom. James mom walked away. Zane was concerned about what would happen next. He entered the room and said, Sorry, Jamie. I just didn't know what to think. I was worried about you because you chose to look at that book. And then after James mom said, Nothing. His mom looked at him and said, "Thanks for the coffee today. You didn't have to do that." Zane looked down at his feet and said, "I was trying to be nice to you for taking care of me so long." Uh, Having tea with cookie, just said to Jane quietly. "I'm not doing good. The sky is still. Try not cooking next time." Zane, having, "Oh, you're hanging out with him?" I pointed at James. Zane was looking through the house, and Zane, the book he was looking at, kept leaning downstairs and, "Hey, Mom, why are you? No, is, are you?" muttering to yourself. James' mom muttering and said, "Oh, I didn't mean to butter. I was thinking to myself, not being rude. I'm just gonna move that. I am okay." Back upstairs. Back to writing. James' mom went back to cleaning and I was, "Why is she so nosy?" Sorry, our nose was pretty quiet. "Why is she so nosy?" Zane was reading the book. That would be less suspicious to James' mom. And it was thinking about how Jamie's mom was telling him the whole was not telling him the whole story about her muttering. James' mom was cleaning up the kitchen and muttering again. But Zane didn't interfere this time. He stayed in his room this time to let James' mom work on the house. James' mom was working on the house as Zane read his book. James' mom finished on the kitchen, then moved to the entry room. Jay had finished at the cafe and walked home. The sky looking blue with clouds floating above. She was thinking about the boy's comment about Lucy hanging out with her. Jay muttered to herself, saying, "That boy knows nothing." Jess walked up to Jamie and asked, "Why is he so mad, buddy?" He responded, "Just a boy from the cafe earlier." She said, "Don't let that get to you. Need to be strong." Jerry nodded slowly. Jerry looked up at the sky, the clouds moving slowly above. Jess looked up as well and asked, "What are you looking at? The clouds above us?" Jerry looked back at Jess and said, "No, it isn't. Just checking the weather for today." Jess looked at Jamie in the eyes and said, "You are such a bad lad. You know that, right?" Jamie said, "I was looking at the clouds that thing. I don't know what to say." Jess nodded and walked away, saying, "Have a good day. I need to get home. And don't think down. Think up." Jerry thought about how weird of a statement Jess had said, but kept walking home. Zane was talking to Jane's mom and said, "Mom, what is going on? You've been a bit quiet all day." "Don't you? Why is that?" Jane's mom responded by saying, "I just have been busy lately, so I was quiet because I'm tired." Then looked at Jane's mother and said, "Mom, are telling the truth to me." Jane said, "I wouldn't lie to you, Jamie." Jane looked at Jane's mom and said, "I love you, Mom." Looked at Zane and said, Zane hugged her, trying to comfort her. Jane's mom hugged him back, saying, "I'm just sad that I'm not the perfect parent to you, Jamie." Zane said, trying to be sincere, "No, Mom, you're perfect to me." His mom cried into Zane's shoulder, not saying a word. Zane said, "Mom, you're the best I know. And you should, too. You've never failed me for my needs. I love you. Please know that." Jay's mom straightened up, looked at the floor, her eyes shining with tears. It was beautiful, yet sad at the same time. Zane looked at Jay's mom and said, "Mom, you're sad. I understand. Stand it. You can cry if you need to." James' mom cried and was sad. Oh, and said, I love you, Jamie. Zane looked at response was to be there for James' mom. Quiet to let James' mom relax. James' mom said to Zane, why are you being so nice still? Mom, why are you acting like a teenage girl? I didn't mean to act that way. It's just the way you're talking to me. I didn't mean to be rude, Mom. Says Mom. So a bit embarrassed. You weren't being rude. Just embarrassed about your comment. Giggled a little bit after speaking. Zane looked at Jane's mom as she stopped laughing. The room was silent. Zane went up to his room. Zane started to read a book. That was alright for him. Jane's mom tried to read a book that she thought her daughter wouldn't like. Laughed at the jokes in the book, and Zane walked downstairs quietly and saw the book. Zane looked at Jay's mom in silence. Jay's mom said, I don't love this book, but Jay wouldn't like it. Jay's mom sighed to herself. Zane stepped up and asked, Hey Mom, why did you sigh to yourself? Jay's mom jumped at Zane's words and said, Jamie, why are you down here right now? Jay's mom looked at Zane. He was looking at the book. Jay's mom, why are you looking at my book? Zane was curious about why the book was there. He was worried that Zane would judge her. Zane asked Jay's mom, why are you so nervous, Mom? Jay's mom looked at the clock, which read 7 in the evening. Zane noticed and asked, Mom, why are you just looking at the clock? Is something wrong? Looked back at Zane and said, sorry, I was thinking about the time. I don't think you need to worry. She laughed softly as she finished her sentence. Zane looked at Jane's mom, confused as she laughed. Then asked, kind to Jane's mom, Mom, why are you laughing? Is something funny? And I don't get it. Jane's mom calmed down and said, sorry, Jamie. I was thinking of something funny and laughed a little. It's nothing serious, okay? Zane was trying to stay calm for Jane's mom and eventually went to bed. Okay, so that was chapter 8 read aloud, and that's where we'll end this episode because it is already 22 minutes, and the last episode was over an hour, it was over 3/4 of an hour long. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Everyone, have a good day, and if you want to, you can subscribe to my channel. I don't say you have to, but if you can, that would be very helpful to me, and have a good day.